Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the starters for Maccabi. So the end of the season, Greg, is in sight now. Are players glad to see the finish line approaching?
I think it all depends on where you're at in the standings, Kevin. I mean, playoff-bound teams are eager to wrap things up, but those on the bubble probably wish they had more padding in their schedule. Here we go.
Now here's Robertson. The 8-footer, 2 points. That one goes.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Here's Walker. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Maccabi on D, following the miss by Kemba Walker. And that one ends up out of bounds. No keep possession. Here's Miller. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside, Walker. He's guarded by Williams. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Robertson dishes to Miller. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. To the paint. And he lays it straight in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
He takes it in. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Pass to Walker. The second chance effort. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Williams passes to Miller. Left side, Williams. And another shot. Out to Miller. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Miller's got 7 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now a timeout called by Maccabi.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Here's a look at some of the stats for him. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Walker against Miller. Right side to Walker. To the wing right side. Robertson with the steal.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage. Shoot two.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Maccabi trails by 12. Here's Walker to the left wing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
Inside. Makes it off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Puts one up from 19. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Kemba Walker simply stated, great scorer, great leader, a winner.
Back to Miller. Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Miller's got 9 points.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
He gets that one.
Kemba Walker.
Well, if you take away the three and you take away the drive, Kemba Walker simply gets to his mid-range game. That's why scoring at 3 levels is huge.
Now here's Robertson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Outside, Walker. Over Miller. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Left side, Williams. Shot left block. Rebound by Maccabi.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Rebound by Williams. Gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Robertson drives in. No good with the layup. Maccabi trails by 9. Kicks it to Walker. With the shot. And stolen by Williams. And here we go with Miller running up the court. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 12.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now a timeout called by Maccabi.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Outside, Walker. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got 7.
Well, the catch and shoot is Kemba's game, right? He can play in pick and roll or he can play off a teammate.
Pass to Lee. Back to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Robertson kicks to Miller. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Kemba Walker picks one up.
At the line for your home team, Miller.
3 shots. 3 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Maccabi trails by 11. From deep three-point land, they get it back.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Miller surveying the floor, and he's good on the three ball. Miller's got 17.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Maccabi shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guarded by Walker. Passes it to Miller. This one for three. Knocks down the three ball. Miller's got 20.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
There's Walker with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Walker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Maccabi.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Guarded by Walker. Six on the shot clock. Back to Lee. Three-pointer. The shot comes out.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Outside, Walker. Over to the wing. And Lee pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Good on the shot.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Walker surveying the floor. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Kemba Walker.
Miller with the ball. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now Walker, 10 points for him. From outside the arc, and Lee pulls it down.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Miller, no luck. Maccabi trails by 11. Over to the left wing. Outside, Walker. Another shot. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And it's Miller penetrating. Rebound by Maccabi. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, Walker. Shot from the wing, and the jumper falls for him.
Kemba Walker.
Walker's got it back down to single digits for Maccabi.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Guarded by Walker. From 10 feet out, count it.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down.
He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
35.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Leading by 8. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
There's the pass to Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. He's guarded by Williams. From deep, Walker. And Lee pulls it down.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Shot's good by Williams.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Walker. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. He has 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Miller. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Leon Poe. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Maccabi. Kemba Walker. 2 shots.
That's good from Walker.
You know, I've always had such great admiration for Kemba Walker and his work habits and his basketball skill. But there's also this infectious joy he plays with that makes him one of my favorite players.
And so Walker nails both of them. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Robertson dishes to Lee. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. They get it again.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside, Walker. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
There's such a confidence level in Kemba's passing ability. This guy knows where and when to deliver the ball.
Now here's Robertson. Defense is right there. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Maccabi trails by 7 to the inside from 8. And again, it's Maccabi.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And here is Williams. He's got 5. Pass to Lee. 11 feet away. And that one goes long.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
It's rebounded by Robertson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Number 5.
I mean, the number of
Assisted
points
by
they've scored in the paint
number 7.
already here is eye-opening.
Miller, the pass to Robertson. Lee outside. Can they get it? That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Number 44.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's good. Lee's got 6 points.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
He's guarded by Williams, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the home team.
Number 42.
They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Robertson. He's guarded closely. Lee outside. They get a hand on it. Down low. Robertson can't get it to go.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Count it. Good.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Maccabi trails by 7. And as it goes out of bounds, Maccabi able to keep the ball here.
Maccabi ball.
And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. Take a look at Skinny, 3rd in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I gotta say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
Out to the wing from deep.
And still shooting well from beyond the arc. Their percentage down a bit in this quarter, but still respected.
Tipped away. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 6 here in this quarter. Maccabi trails by 9. He's guarded by Williams. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Robertson outside. Passes it to Lee. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. From past the arc, Hits it from three-point range.
Number 5.
He has 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here is Robertson. Sinks that one from the post. Robertson's got his second basket of the night. Maccabi trails by 8. Four on the shot clock. Almost, but it rolls out.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Basket counts, and that's now 7 points for Williams.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
He's guarded by Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. Being impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Lee. It's blocked, and they're able to recover, and he gets it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Timeout.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Skinny. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. 1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. It's blocked.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
To the inside, Williams. And again, unable to change momentum here. Maccabi trails by 3. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
The 3, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 3. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
It was a great display of team ball. Look at the 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the ball. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Maccabi trails by 3. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Walker. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Miller.
And the first one at the line is good. And Maccabi making a change here. Both free throws good for Miller.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. That one rolling around and rims out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the defensive effort.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Maccabi trails by 5. Now the dish to Walker. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Miller against Walker. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 28 points for the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Out to the right wing. The 19-footer is on the money.
7. Assist goes to Kemba Walker.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Robertson. Fires away from way outside. They get it back.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Number 42. First personal foul, second team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
They get the rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. 6 points for him.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Miller against Walker. Shots good by Miller.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Miller against Walker. Throws it up high. To the right side. He's guarded by Williams. The kick out to Walker. On the clock. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Number 31.
Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Robertson outside. Looking to get it going. They shoot again. That shot missing.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Team foul.
Maccabi shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Number 7.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Lee's checked in for Leon Poe. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Williams inside the line. Rebound by Maccabi.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Walker goes in to the middle. Unloads from 13. The shot will not fall.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Walker's got 22 points.
Well, Kemba Walker finding a rhythm. Nothing scarier to a defense than when he starts to hum.
Lee outside. Pass to Robertson. Tries a 3. Sinks the triple. Robertson's got 8 points.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
He had a nice open look right there. Walker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Maccabi. Miller, the pass to Lee. Here's Robertson. And he lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Maccabi shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Pass to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Lee. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Maccabi trails by 3. Out left to the wing. Back to Walker. He's guarded by Williams. Let's go. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Maccabi.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
While we have a moment here, let's see which teams have scored the most second chance points since the All-Star break.
Not many will go after it on the offensive boards the way they do. I mean, and particularly since the break, they have really made teams pay on the inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. A troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Off target from the baseline.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Passes it to Walker. Wide open. And the shot goes down.
Number 12.
6 points for him.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Outside Williams. Goes up on the wing. Here's Lee. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Maccabi.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Free throw good. Lee. For Maccabi, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Out to the right wing. That 3 off the mark. Dishes to Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layups. Williams has got 11 points. Maccabi shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Walker against Miller. Shoots the 3. That one, no good. Being at 51%. Really solid. Outside Williams. Count that one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now a timeout called by Maccabi.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Which loudest section wants a T-shirt?
taking a look at some of the stats here for Lee. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's been putting up about 4 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
He's guarded by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The pass to Miller. Shoots over Walker. Cans the shot from the wing. Miller's got 8 here in the quarter. Maccabi trails by 3. Outside, Walker. There's 1:17 left in the third. Puts up a 3. That shot off.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Walker against Miller. Kicks to Lee. Fires the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Offline with his 3. Being around 48% so far in the third. Here's Williams. Misses from close range. Maccabi trails by 5. Knocks it loose. Williams with the steal. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 15.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Walker against Miller. Just 3 on the clock. He could go. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
It's still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. They're up by 7. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Williams on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. Robertson's shot is off.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Takes the 13-footer. That shot is off. Bring it up around 51%. They're getting good looks.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Outside, Walker. Robertson with the steal. And a missed layup. Maccabi trails by 7. Looking to get back on track here. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Walker against Miller. Rebound by Maccabi. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And the foul on Skinny. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Walker. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside, Walker. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Lets it go. Robertson can't get it to go. Maccabi trails by 4. Pass to Walker. Covered by Robertson. Shot clock at 6. And that one is off. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Miller. And that one drops for him. Miller's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. So both teams making some changes here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Still home team ball.
On the wing, Williams. Robertson outside. Clock at 6. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Maccabi trails by 6. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Passes to Miller. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Team foul.
Maccabi shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Inside, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for your home team, Leon Poe. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Maccabi trails by 8. Now a timeout called by Maccabi.
Away team, let's hear how much you want it, fans.
Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. The dish to Walker. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Number 42, 3rd personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for 2, Leon Poe.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
He's perfect from the line this time. Maccabi trails by 10. Outside, Walker to the wing on the left. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2nd personal foul.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
At the line for the away team, Dickey, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. And a miss there on the triple.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Williams against Walker. Robertson outside. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Now, here's Walker. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Walker. Over Miller. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Walker's got 27.
Well, Kemba Walker is accustomed to making shots against quality contest, and he does it there.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Miller outside, 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Robertson. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Only the one made basket in the fourth. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Got a piece of it. Dishes it to Walker. Covered by Robertson. Off with the layup.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
That shot no good. Maccabi trails by 8. Outside Williams. The 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. From downtown, and it's Leon Poe with the foul.
Leon Poe.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here's Maccabi, trailing here by 8. Walker, bounce pass. And stolen by Miller. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And it goes down 2 points. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Maccabi again can't hit it. In the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Misses the layup. Maccabi trails by 10 to the paint. Power down with both hands. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And there it is for him.
Timeout, timeout.
Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now a timeout called by Maccabi. They're trailing by 10. We've got 1:48 left in the game. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pulls it from the elbow. That's tipped. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And good off the lead pass that time.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. And good that time. Miller's got 38 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And as it goes out of bounds, Maccabi able to keep the ball here. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Williams looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. Here's Miller. Can't cash in from close range.
Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, it never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.